We're here doing our final report, Hemant Seth and Shivani in your company, to bring you this final report from our visit in A Day in the Life of Felicity. We're still down at the beautiful and scenic, quiet and peaceful Lakankaria cremation site. It's a lot more than just a cremation site. It's a site where all the boats come in, with the oyster and crab fishermen come in and begin their trade. Shivani, what's your thoughts on this beautiful village today?
Well, Hemant, I was quite surprised coming into Felicity because it's just close by to Chaguanas, where the hustle and bustle is, you know, how Chaguanas is. And Felicity is actually quite serene and, you know, it's so peaceful. And I had a really nice time here in Felicity. I think I may look into moving to Felicity sometime in the future.
I think everybody would like to live in a neighborhood as beautiful as this. I think one of the things that we picked up on most of all in Felicity was the sense of camaraderie among people and the sense of brotherhood among neighbors. And I think that says a lot for this area and why we're so happy just sitting here. We know that we're relatively crime-free here. And the thing that I picked up on most of all that I admire most about Felicity is what family values and education and so on means to the area, and why that really is the foundation upon which this society and this neighborhood and this community was created. And it's so peaceful down here, you know. Okay, Shivani for once doesn't know what to say. What do you feel, Shivani, is the lesson that we could, I mean, Trinidad and Tobago and everyone around the world could take from us here today?
Well, camaraderie is one thing, Hemant, and a lot of the villages that we went to across this daily life of this, of course, being our 12th stop, we learned that over the years, you know, people grew apart from each other. A lot of people left their villages and people don't know each other, and that has remained in Felicity. So that's one thing we can take away from Felicity. Another is that, you know, I mean, people here are so open. They're really open and they're welcoming and they know everybody, you know. That's something that I personally can't say that I don't know everybody from my village, you know. So that's something that I can take away. Maybe I can start getting to know people in my village. And another thing is I really admire that it is crime-free. That is something that I don't think anywhere in TNT can boast of, and Felicity can boast of it being completely or almost completely crime-free.
Yes, people here seem to be very, very comfortable, just relaxing and living the way it probably used to be, you know, ever since. And you know, it's one of the few communities, I think, that has enjoyed such a peaceful life. We also tried to make touch with one of a very, very famous citizen of Felicity by the name of Vera Bhajan. A lot of you would remember her. She is physically challenged, but she has not made that a challenge to her. She has gone on to become a very, very prominent attorney in the country. She was a past and top student of St. Augustine Girls High School. We did stop off at her house to try to get an interview with her. Unfortunately, she's at work and no one was there to really talk to us. And we also have one more thing to update people on, Shivani. Why is Dave Rampasad's name Dave Rampasad, but his brother's name is Danny Maharaj, and they're from the same parents?
So we finally got to the root of this mystery. Two brothers with different last names. Now, back in the day, you would know that, you know, some of the older folks, they would have a first name and a last name. And some of the children would be named with their father's last name, while some would take the father's first name. So that was the case of two brothers having different last names. Dave got his father's first name, whilst Danny got his father's last name. Rampasad Maharaj was the father's name.
No, I think what Dave's mother said, the father's name was Danraj Rampasad Maharaj.
Oh, right. So he had two last names. So they got one each. Great. So thank you so much for joining us on Our Day in the Life of Felicity. Next week, though, we will be journeying to Cora. So you can join us then next week, Wednesday. We will be at Cora. Remember to check us out on Facebook. You can get updates on Our Day in the Life of Felicity. Check out our website, 103fm.net, later on for pictures. And also you can remember to like us on Facebook. So thank you so much for joining us. Until next week.